So, funny story, either I never recorded an intro or I lost my intro video because it is nowhere to be found. So, bear with me, but we are doing our Affordable Foundation Friday video. This is the first video, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notifications every single time I post a video. And let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so like I was saying, we're going to go ahead and test out this Model's Own foundation. So, this is how it looks in the packaging. And I can tell you right away that this color looks extremely dark. So I'm kind of scared to put it on. However, the color right before it is just way too light. So this is how it looks out of the box. And as you can tell, it is very, very, very dark. So we're gonna go ahead and read whatever's on the box. And yeah, so it says Runway Matte Foundation. Get totally even with this weightless matte liquid foundation that will take you seamlessly from AM to PM. So that pretty much tells me that it's gonna last all day. I am gonna do like check-ins. So what time is it right now? It is 2:23. I am starting this pretty late. The color that I got was Honey Tan number 05. I am going to start by applying my primer. This is a matte foundation, so I am kind of afraid to not use my Hydra Touch primer, which, you know, obviously moisturizes, like brings out my skin a little bit more, moisturizes it, makes my face a little bit more wet, you know what I mean? Because so with certain matte foundations, sometimes I tend to get just a little bit dry here and here, so I get a little bit nervous, but we'll see how this works. This foundation does retail for, I believe, if I'm wrong, I'll go ahead and put it up here. It does retail for, I think at the most it's $13.99, but I believe it's $11.99. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Maybelline Baby Skin primer, and I'm gonna use this to prime my face. I'm extremely scared to put this on just because I know it's super dark. Do you guys hear my baby spitting? So with one side I am gonna do a brush, and the other side I am gonna use a sponge. So I am gonna start off with my brush side, which is going to be on this side right here. Ooh, what the? How did this come out? I didn't even squeeze it. If you guys notice, my hair is popping up on both sides. Look at this. Ew. Since it's already squirted out, yeah, we're gonna start off with the brush side. Oh, that's a lot of product. I'm gonna go ahead and... It is pretty dark. It is actually very dark. We'll see how this works out. I'm kind of dabbing this in right now for the fact that I just grabbed so much product. Okay, so right off the bat, I'll move my hair to the side real quick. I can tell you that it's kind of like you kind of really have to pull to mix around the product, and I don't know if that's because I got so much foundation. However, with other foundations that I've got, putting too much has never felt like this, so maybe it is the formula. Let's see. So yeah, it is like, it's like kind of hard to move around. It's very stiff. Go ahead and keep blending that in. Okay, so I'm done with the brush side, so now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the sponge side. I have this freaking, I don't know what happened. I went to TJ Maxx yesterday and I was changing my daughter's diaper in the restroom and I got bit. And I was freaking out because I thought my daughter got bit. Like I was like, oh, I got bit, like she must have gotten bit. I checked her, she's fine, but it's so gross. Look at this. nasty and it itches so bad. we're gonna go ahead and move on to the sponge. Spray that. I don't know why I'm not the type of person that likes to grab the foundation and like dab it on my face. I don't know. I just don't like using my fingers for stuff. It's just so gross. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start doing this side. This foundation is not thick, and it's not thin. It's like right in the middle, and it is very comfortable to wear. The coverage is like a medium to full coverage with this first layer. I don't see it. I don't see my skin peeking through at all, which is pretty good. We're gonna see which one I feel provided better coverage. I do like the sponge side better, and let me tell you why. Because I feel like with the brush side, it didn't make it streaky. However, it made it more cakey. So I'm gonna go through with my sponge. So I don't know if you noticed, but now that I'm actually looking at it, it's something I wasn't able to notice on my camera screen, is that my foundation actually looks really dewy and healthy with the sponge, and then with the brush it looks super dry and dull and gross. So I do really definitely recommend a sponge for this. So as of right now, what I can say is I do like the coverage. It feels very comfortable on my skin. It is a lot lighter. It is a lot darker than my body. So I'm kind of going through with the brush. It is setting, and it is definitely matte, I can tell you that. I do not see anything dewy on my face. If I turn, you can see that it's just all pretty much matte. So as of right now, I do like how it's looking very much. We are going to see throughout the day. I think I'm going to do like 2 check-ins. So I'm going to go ahead and finish all of my makeup, and then I will come back and I'll show you guys the finished results, and then I will go about my day and I'll show you guys how everything is coming along. Alright guys, so I am now finished with my makeup. I did do a video on this eyeshadow look right here, so if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, I will have the link in the description below. Right now the time is exactly 4:30. I know, it's super late. I'm probably only going to do like 1 check-in, but it's better than nothing. I'm going to be kind of running around. I have to go to the store. I have to get some stuff to make dinner. We're going to see, will this foundation last through me sweating or being hot or just nasty. As of right now, the foundation looks pretty decent. However, I do already see, because I think I started this video like around 3, 2, I forgot, but I do see creasing right here in my smile lines and a lot of creasing right here, and I know you probably can't see it in the camera, but up close it's a lot, and I'm not too happy about that. And then I do see cakiness right here, so it's, right here it's like more of cakiness, and then like it's like creases, and then here it's creases, and here it is cakiness and creasing, and then around my nose is good. So everything else looks pretty decent. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go do my errands, and I will be right back with my check-in. Alright guys, so I am back, and it is currently 10:18 p.m. and I am here to just tell you guys my final thoughts on this foundation. So I'm gonna start off by saying this foundation was definitely a no-go for me, and let me tell you why. It does make my skin look flawless on camera, and it does also make my skin look soft, and in person as well. But when you come up close, you can see creasing here, and in my nose. It does last all day. This foundation, it does not transfer, which is really awesome, but I don't know, it felt really drying. Like my forehead feels kind of dry. It does not look dry, but it feels dry. It makes my face feel stiff. Not to mention I put a setting spray on after, so I thought that would have helped, and it didn't. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. And I don't want to zoom you guys in because it just messes up my lens. Look at this. I don't know. This glitter didn't do it for me today, and I'm kind of irritated. But anyways, so I am creasing in my smile line still and stuff, so I don't know, I didn't really like this foundation. It does make my skin look pretty good, but when you're up close, I just look really gross here. Like, this just looks like blech, and this looks blech, and it makes my concealer crack, which never happens. This is definitely a no-go for me. If you do have oily skin, you might love this foundation. For me, it's just those few problems that I did point out. I wouldn't say I recommend it, but you can always try it, and if you don't like it, you return it. Just for me, it just personally did not work out. So with that being said, I am gonna go ahead and stop it here. I'm so tired. I'm ready to take this all off of my face and go to sleep because I am exhausted. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. My little girl is ready to go to sleep as well. If you guys could please subscribe, like, share this video, guys, please. And I should probably get going because she's gonna keep crying. So the next time, guys, bye.